Is your business's sound as unique as your brand? Find out how Ambitiously Entertainment can help you create the perfect atmosphere.
Tired of financial headaches? Are late nights spent balancing books instead of building your business? You need Labora Lee Bookkeeping. We take the stress out of your finances. Labora Lee Bookkeeping offers expert solutions for all your needs: precise bookkeeping, efficient payroll, and comprehensive tax preparation. We empower small businesses with accurate financial insights, helping them make smart decisions and achieve greater profitability. Stop stressing and start succeeding. Contact Laborally Bookkeeping today for a free financial assessment. That's Laborally Bookkeeping. Get back to business. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
I'm here. I hope you're here too. I hope so. I hope so. What is up? What is up? What is up, family? Welcome back to Ambitiously, the podcast. It is, it's Monday, which means we're locked in to the Gab Beat, your ultimate source for everything trending, the wildest celebrity gossip, the realest music updates, shaking up the culture, those type of things. I am your host. I am. It is me. It is me, your girl Laborley, aka Cat Lee. Woo. Hold on, because I haven't been doing the things that I normally do lately, and I don't like that I haven't been doing it, so I'm gonna do it. Yep. Um, coming to you live from the studio. I'm in here. I'm up in here. We have a packed hour for you today, and we got some things to talk about. So I don't know if I want to do the camera switching thing down if I like it. We're diving heavy into the hip hop world today, talking about the living legends getting their flowers. the aftermath of rap beefs that just won't quit. Some major festivals dropping their lineups. Um, but you already know how we do it here at Ambitiously. Um, we don't just talk about who's spending the money. We talk about how you can keep yours. Like that's really the main point. I'm trying to help you keep your money. So later in the show, I'm dropping crucial business breakdown on the way on why messy financial tracking it'll ruin your brand faster than a leaked text message. So go ahead and lock in, turn up the volume, and let's get into it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, before we get all the way started, before we dive all the way into it, there are a few things that I need to say. So I'm going to say them. Oh, wait, I didn't change it. Oh my gosh. Y'all, all right, I'm going to change this real quick, and y'all go bear with me in this process because I did not change it here. I forgot. Oh no, I forgot to change it over here. I don't like that. I need to go through my studios probably sometime tomorrow and change everything. But meantime, between time, I'm gonna tell y'all that y'all can call in. Hold on, let me put the number up there. Y'all can call in. Y'all can. We back to call-ins again. Hold on, let me put the number up here for you. This is our permanent call-in number from now on. We're not switching again. We're staying here. That's what it is, okay? But now that I got that fixed, um, you can call in. This is what the things I wanted to say. You can call in. The number's 443. Now you can see it. 443. Hold on. It was on the screen. Okay, there we go. 443 473 3665. Again, the number's 443 473 3665. You can call in. You will be live on air just so you can know. You should shoot us a text. We will read that live on air. Or you can just drop a comment and I'll read that live on air and it'll be on the screen. Hit us up. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Your choice. You pick and choose which one you want to do. Totally up to you. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join the coffee community. Listen, I tell y'all this is going to stay on the screen for the rest of the evening, so you know. But I always tell you, like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get. We like them. We love them. We want more of them. Do that. Hit that button. Handle your business. I don't know. I'm in here dropping stuff. I'm gonna leave that in a second. But yeah. I'm thinking, is there anything else I need to say for right now? Nope, there isn't. So let's get into this stuff we gotta get into that we came here to get into. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Let's start with some absolute royalty. BET just announced that the one and only Miss Lauryn Hill is going to receive the Living Legend Icon Award in 2026 at the BET Awards later this month. Okay. We can just pause and give some respect to 3 decades of absolute cultural dominance. Look, people love to talk about her being late at concerts. I have, Lord knows, I have, I have. Um, but let's talk about the fact that the miseducation of Lauryn Hill made history as the first hip hop album to win album of the year at the Grammys. Period. Um, she broke boundaries for women in rap. R&B, and production. She is the definition of the blueprint. Personally, I cannot wait to see what the tribute performance looks like. I can't. I'm happy to see this actually. Who do you think should, show up and sing her flowers? Like, hit the comments and let me know who you feel like should be doing it. Anyway, we switching up gears over the north. The debate around the Drake and Kendrick Lamar aftermath is still raging a year later. It's still going. But OVO super producer, um, Boy Wonder is making it clear that he never counted Jersey out. He did an interview, stating that Drake's massive charts comeback was inevitable. Boy Wonder basically said, look, the public can argue about narratives, diss tracks, and reputation points all day long. But when it comes to the numbers and the hits, the bounce back was always going to happen. And speaking of massive platforms, the iHeart Radio Festival just announced their 2026 lineup for Las Vegas in September. They're leaning heavy into hip hop this year. Like, we got Cardi B, Snoop Dogg. They're officially set to take the main stage alongside global acts like BTS. It's clear that the festival is realizing that if you don't want to the internet moving and ticket selling, you need if you want the internet moving and you want the ticket selling, you definitely need hip hop holding down the headliner slots. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You need hip hop to move and shake some things. So that's what's going on there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So let's keep it moving. So y'all know what time it is. So welcome to the tea station. Pour a little tea in this Gab beat in these Gab beat streets real quick. So grab your cups because the internet has been in an absolute frenzy all weekend. First up, we got Stunner Girl. Um, I'm I don't really watch the show, but I know a little bit, and I've seen her around, especially as far as YouTube and the internet is concerned. Stunner Girl is, and I think she did Baddies or something like that. But anyway, Stunner Girl is trending everywhere right now after being taken into custody down in North Carolina during a traffic stop over an active years old failure to appear warrant. As soon as that booking photo hit the blogs, social media went clear off. She's already responded online, but it just goes to show you old legal issues don't just disappear because your career takes off. You have to clean up the back end of your business, your life, before of your life and your life, before it catches up to you. Because it will, and it might catch up at the wrong time, like when your career is taking off. And that's real. And speaking of legal trouble, in the South, Lil Boosie is facing some serious heat out in Houston. Oh child. Court records just hit the media, showing he's being charged with a felony aggravated assault with the deadly weapon following an incident at a privileged nightclub downtown. Okay. Uh, the allegations say a security guard was struck with a glass hookah pipe. Look, Boosie is always online giving his opinion on everybody else's situation, but right now his legal team has their hands completely full in Harris County. We're definitely keeping our eyes on this one right here and how this plays out in court because it's always something. It's always something. And we want to know. We want to know. We want to know. I want to know. I hope you want to know too, but we want to know. We would like to know. Listen, so let's talk about this money play real quick. Keep your mind on your business. Listen, mind your bookkeeping and any tax mastery. I'm trying to help y'all before, because I saw a lot of that this tax season where no, they didn't have everything together because they're not. All fairness, you can't think like a bookkeeper if you're not a bookkeeper, but you can think like a smart entrepreneur. You can do that. You can use your mindset like I need a team, and in my team, I need a CPA, I need a bookkeeper, I need some people to keep my records together, right? So now we look at these artists, at these artists. We look at the music videos, the club appearances, the multi-million dollar deals, and it looks incredible on camera. But notice a common trend in today's news: legal tracking, past warrants catching up, unexpected liabilities. These things that happen. Well, welcome to this money play. I'm gonna get right give y'all. It's time for our weekly bookkeeping and tax segment, because building an empire ambitiously means making sure Uncle Sam doesn't knock it all down. I'm just trying to help you out. So here's a golden rule, one of my golden rules anyway. If your business receipts are sitting in a crumbled pile in a shoebox or rolling around on the floor in your car, and you don't have a business, like you don't, you have an expensive hobby. Let's say it like that, because you're not keeping track of the things you need to talk about. To keep track of. I'm gonna talk about it. Let's talk reality. When you're starting, when you start generating real revenue from your brand, your podcast, your merch, and your independent artistry, you cannot afford to wait until April to figure out your financial health. It's crazy. It's insane. And like I said, I just said this when I started this segment. I've seen a lot of this past tax season, and so I'm trying to give you a way to avoid that. Um, but you can't wait till April to figure out your financial health. Here are 3 non-negotiables you need to implement today. And they're always, sometimes you're gonna hear me repeat the same things, but it's vital. It's very important to what I'm saying, which is separate your funds. I've said that a lot of times, and I'm gonna continue to say that because it's very important. Separate your funds immediately. I'm still seeing creatives, um, or creative entrepreneurs running their businesses, their business expenses out of their personal cash accounts. Stop it. The moment you mix personal and business funds, you pierce the corporate veil, meaning your personal assets are suddenly on the line if anything goes wrong. Anything. Track the deductions legitimately. If you are a creator or a home-based business owner, things like your studio equipment, your marketing subscriptions, even your XLR cable, and a portion of your utilities can be legitimate write-offs, but only if you have the digital paper trail to back it up. So in other words, if you can't prove it, none of that matters. You have to be able to prove that these are business expenses, in order to use them as deductions. Okay. Invest in continuous bookkeeping. Bookkeeping isn't a year-end chore. It's a monthly diagnostic test for your business health. Knowing your exact profit margins tells you exactly when you can scale. And when you can launch a new merch line or exactly what you will owe so that there are zero surprises. These things are so important. And I know that it sounds like I'm rambling on, but it's like I'm not. I'm trying to give you game because it's very important. It's very needed. It's very necessary. So get your numbers organized now so that you, my friend, can build something that actually lasts. I like that. That's my that's big advice. I'm giving that to y'all because it's necessary. Like you need to build something, and you need to be prepared to build something that'll last. Like it'll work itself out if you just make sure that you maintain your finances. Like I said, they've never taught us financial literacy in school. They teach you math, but they don't teach you the things that you need to know to go out into this world and to be successful financially. So I'm trying to change the game for all of us. Maybe you can take some knowledge that I'm giving and pass it on to your offspring so that they'll have generational wealth. It's just a little knowledge, a little something, something. Um, yeah. So that's that. Listen, okay. Wow, we a little early. But yeah, it's just little things, little tidbits like that that'll keep you good, keep you abreast, keep you ready to go. Yo, I'm excited to see what this Lauren Hill um Living Legend Icon Award is going to bring, and like what kind of extra activity because it's Lauren Hill. You know, it's Lauren Hill. Like, what do you? And I guarantee you, she'll be on time for this. For everybody that's going to talk trash, I guarantee you that she'll be on time for this because they giving her an award. It's about her. So I love this for her. Go ahead, Lauren girl. Listen, I want to show y'all something real quick, so y'all gonna bear with me. But 2 seconds. But yeah, I'm so pumped for this. I can't believe this is finally here. I've been right. I don't know. I don't think that the Fugees, let alone Lauren Hill, get enough credit for the work that they put in. I really don't. But that's just me per se. I feel like they should get a lot more credit for their contribution to the hip hop culture. Um, I want some honest advice from you guys. I want you guys to start. I think I'm gonna start dropping little surveys or something like that so I can get y'all opinion on our merch line. I said, give me a second. Cause y'all get this. Y'all gonna get this work. Uh, Today, y'all getting all of this. But I would like to start taking input about what y'all feel about this. So my whole thing was I wanted a better quality merchandise. So I never really was pushing the merch like I should have. So I finally found the company that I wanted to work with. I'm gonna go here real quick. Let me put that on the screen. A company that I would like to work with, and I hope that. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna do this. That I wanted to work with. Hold on. Okay. All right, now we can do this. So I found a company that I wanted to work with, right? And I generally like the products. So now we're in design phase. Y'all see the new logo? Ain't it cute? I like it. I love it. But we're finally in the designing phase, and so we want to keep this going. So first, let me say that Ambitious Fuel is here officially. Like that's our line, that's our merch. We got more merch coming, different things, And oh yeah, we got our blog popping off right about now, and we need to update the newsletter, but we got a few things going on over here. But let's go over here. Let's do this. Okay, so I told y'all, ambitious fuel is the line. It's what we got. Know that the daily grind is always necessary, and so we take pride in that because every day, we still sell holistic care. Oh, what is this? Holistic. I don't know why this is not coming up the way I wanted it to come up, but I will fix it. We still do sell holistic care products as well. So just to let you guys know, but also there we go. I was going to say where is that merch? Okay, so yeah, we still sell holistic goods as well. But now we got some other things popping off. So make sure y'all go check that out. I just wanted to show y'all. And again, we still sell holistic goods as well. So yeah, just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Real quick, we got things going on around this biatch. So it is what it is. Okay, so now it's time for me to say the thing. Let me say these first, and then I get to the love. All right. First, let me say, you can officially join the conversation. You can. Listen, the number is 473 473 3665. Again, 443 473 3665. That is our permanent number. We will not be changing that number. Again, it's just what it is. You can call in, you'll be live on air. You could send a text, we'll read it out loud, live on air. You can drop a comment, and that'll be read out loud, live on air as well. Or you could just choose whatever you want to do. Hit us up. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Okay? All right. Or hit us up ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Either way, whatever you choose is whatever you choose. Okay? Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join our coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations because, child, that's what I like to do. Plus, you join a community, there's no censorship for me, and I could keep it 1,000% with you. And so I would prefer to do that because in that, I'm probably going to cuss. And, yeah. Probably gonna cuss. No, probably I am gonna cuss. Big shout out to our residential DJ Rukazi, for always holding it down like how he does. Yes, he does. And we appreciate him for it. Let us know how you feel about the mixes that we play every week, because we come with one every Friday. Tune in. This week we did it on a Saturday. That's only because my daughter graduated from middle school or junior high school, depending on where you're from. It's depending on what you call it. But yeah, but I did make up for it Saturday, so yeah, big shout out to him. All right, it's time for some love. Anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, or any other platforms that we decide to add from here on out, thank you. We love you and we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. But now it's time for me to this is another kind of love. This love right here I'm about to show. These people are our listening audience, our largest audience. They come from far and wide and they show much love, and so I like to show them love, and so we will. Let's go. Every episode is in and out of love. From ambitiously, for my people rocking all across the city. If you listen, you sit right next to me. Every heartbeat on the same frequency. Love, no, from the block to the bay, from the village to the freeway. Wherever you belong, you say ambitiously. Put that love in the ways for you. Listen, I love that same song. Anyway, this is time for the love notes. What are love notes? Again, this is my way to show love to our listening audience that come from near and far, far and wide. Um, they push that download button and then they give it a gander, and I appreciate them for that. So I always make sure that I show them some love for the support that they give. So yes, it's time for the love notes. Now, how did we come up with the name Love Note? Well, I used to call it Love. Doc used to call it Show Notes. I was never gonna call it that. So we bickered, we went back and forth, and then finally we came to the compromise. And what we realized is that there's no love without compromise, and now we call it the Love Notes. Combination of both. Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not, though. I did. It was a lot of papers, in all fairness, but then there was a lot of cities, states, and countries on those papers. We condensed it now. Now we don't do the papers anymore. Now we do this. Note that this list has to be updated, but I will give mention to the people that need, the update, who we need the update for. Okay? I love y'all so much, and thank you for this love. And thank you for allowing me to love you back. So, let's go. Love notes. I love y'all. Shout out to the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you guys. Thank you for the love and support. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the love. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. Thank you for the love. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Man, it's extraordinary. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Thank you for the love, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, Bookies. Hi, Boos. I love you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support, man. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi, babies. I'm blushing. Told y'all every time I get to this point of the show, I always start blushing because it just is surreal. It's a different kind of experience. So I love you all. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica, I got you, baby. Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru, I love you. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the love and the support. I promise you, it means the world to me. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad, and Tobago. Thank you for the love. Thank you, babies. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied, Malaysia, Iraq, Ecuador, Islamic Republic of Iran, and Uruguay. You guys rock as well. I love you. Thank you. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, Georgia, the country, not the state, New Guinea, Madagascar, Vietnam, Estonia, Panama, New Caledonia, and the UAE. You guys are amazing as well. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Senegal. Now, this is not the end. This is just where I didn't update the list, but let me get us right real quick. Make sure we got everybody, recognized, because there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. So, a few mentions that I need to get off. Chile, thank you for showing up. I love you. Let me see who else we got. Republic of Moldova, thank you for tuning in. Qatar, thank you for tuning in. You guys, Fiji, thank you for tuning in. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. I think that's everybody. I need to update my list though, because I don't like that I have to go and figure out who's who and what's what. That doesn't make much sense. Now, does it? Not at all. So, I am going to get to that. I'll probably do that tomorrow if I get some free time at work. We'll see. It's a little busy around there. Let me see. I'm going to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, so Moldova, Qatar, Yep, got everybody there. Fiji, I made sure I made mention of you. Chile, I made mention of you. Yes, 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 yes. All right, I got everybody. So I'm just making sure because I don't want to miss anybody. But just know that I love you all and thank you for the love and support. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to talk to you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, now it's time for me to say the things that I say every night because it's important. It's important. Um, so, mind your business is Suffer Media Mondays where I tell you everybody's business because I'm nosy and I want y'all to be nosy with me. That's what this day is. This is a day of our nosiness. Okay. Tap and I try not to be nosy. Oh, Doc say he might be ready to come back. I can't wait. Um, the wiretap, I'm definitely nosy. If you have a court case or some gab for me to spill and I could write a piece about it, I'm going to because you shouldn't be disgusting. You shouldn't be depraved, foul, sinister, heinous, diabolical, dumb, stupid, a jackass, nor an idiot. But you chose that life, so this is what you get. I'm definitely telling your business. Wet and Wired, my business or somebody else's business, depending on the night. When I say somebody else's business, it's good business. I'm helping them promote. Cattails, though, on the other hand, that's somebody else's business too. It's very much my business. They are a collage of stories that I tell about things that happen in my life, and so I'm here to share it with you. Yeah. So if you make it on an episode of Cattails, nobody knows your names. I change every name so Janice can be Alice in my story. I changed everybody's name. The only way that they'll know it's you is if you, my friend, decide that you want to jump in the comments and run your mouth, then they know it's you, or you decide to reach out to me, which I don't recommend because if I'm telling a story, we don't rock with each other like that anyway, so you should probably just walk on by. But nonetheless, mind your business. Stay free to live your life. Love your babies, hug your babies, tell your babies that they are the best and the amazing. They need that love, they need that support. That is your job as their parent to make sure that they have it. So if they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there. I don't know. Get yourself a telescope, a good one. Kind that you, not the kind that you look through your neighbors with, but the kind that you your neighbor's window with, but the kind that you need to assemble because it does require a little bit of assembly. Comes with extra lenses, beams, scopes, and all that good stuff. Maybe an app if you got one like mine. Put it together. Go outside and discover some shit with your kid. You never know what you might discover. A comet, a meteor, asteroid. I hope they all going past you. A planet that they say is not a planet anymore, but fuck you, it's a planet. Or perhaps you'll run into a being of sorts from maybe above or below. Don't know where they coming from these days. But if you do run into them, perhaps you could pass a message for me, which is, I don't want to go. I'm good where I'm at. I'm not even wishing that on my neighbor no more. I'm good. Thanks. Keep going. Nothing to keep it moving. Nothing to see here. But or maybe perhaps they want to work for NASCAR. In that case, somebody the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer. They have those too. I don't know what else they do over there in NASCAR. What I do know is they have a need for speed, and at one point in time, the muscle car was king. And for me, muscle cars and classic cars are always king. When they say put the pedal to the metal, they were not talking about this fiberglass bullshit y'all drive right now. They was talking about muscle cars, baby. So yeah, big shout out to NASCAR. But whatever the case is, whatever they decide that they want to do, just support them, have their backs. They need that. You have no idea how much they need that. But anyway, it is now time for your fair warning.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
Maybe, perhaps. Okay, no, maybe. It does. Stay the fuck in your lane. My lane, your lane, not the same. You stay the fuck and get shit. Yours is over there. Mine is over here. Stay the fuck out of my shit. Okay? If you choose to not heed my warning and jump in my lane anyway, then whatever you get is what you get. It's not my fault. I tell you all the time, don't break the glass, don't push the button. But for some strange reason, people just keep doing it. So it's on you. You do any of those things, you're gonna get the roar, and that means I might bite your head off. Here you go. For sure. You don't want her. She's not nice, sweet, kind, or cuddly. She is none of those things. I tell you this with all love and sincerity, so you can know what you're up against when you get her. You don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly. She is. Plus, if you get her, you get a 2-for-1 special. AU big purr, bitches. AU big purr. And who don't want a 2-for-1 special? I don't know. Crazies. Plus, usually what happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. Who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay in your lane. Also, pick and choose your battles wisely, because every battle is not a battle for you to fight. You see that boy, baby Caligula, still out here fighting battles that he shouldn't have got into in the first place, but his bad. So, yeah, pick and choose your battles wisely. Plus, he lied anyway, so he probably deserved what he got. Listen, he said he studied rap battles for a living. He lied. No, he didn't. These two gentlemen I'm about to bring up, they've been in a couple themselves, but this song was not a rap battle. This is just some real street shit. And what they said was, there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They said that you can run, but you can't high five in these streets that we done took. They said your punk ass is walking with your head down, scared to look. You shook, because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. You scared to death. You scared to look. Listen, mama say, mama sama makusha. Mama say, mama sama makusha. Worry about the war, fuck the battle. The battle means nothing. The war means everything. Win the war. I'm focused on the war. Fuck that battle shit. Listen. Be you. Be amazingly you. Be wonderfully you. Be authentically you. Be genuinely you. But be you at the end of the day. Even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress. Two of them things I wouldn't even worry about. My stride is my stride. And the way I dress is how I dress. Yeah, I just be the best dressed weirdo. But that talking shit, you can shut the fuck up. That's never going to be acceptable in the hood. I don't care what you say. Can't be out here and filing court cases for battles you engaged in. Making up fake ass accents, thinking it's cool. Just running your mouth in general. And the fuck for? Shut up. But just be you at the end of the day. Just be you. That's all I'm saying. Remember, what they eat don't make you shit. What you eat don't make them shit either. So, yeah, fuck them. You can't make people happy, baby. You can add to their happiness, but you can't make them happy. It's not set up that way. You can sprinkle a little pixie dust and tell them think happy thoughts and hope that they start flying, but you cannot make them happy. You came in this world by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself, even if you are a twin. So get it together. Focus on yourself. Well, except for those one cases, but I don't like to speak on. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not. Listen, no matter how much you try to fix it, you won't. You could tweak it, reverse it. No matter what you do, you won't fix it. So fuck them. Like I tell you all the time, Misery, that bitch loves company. And I tell her all the time, no, you're not my kind. I don't hang with your kind. I don't like your kind. So get away from me. Get away from me. And that's that. Lastly, dream. Dream big. Dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe and jump into another dimension. And then once you realize and visualize the dream, baby, plan to execute, because it's not gonna happen just thinking of it. You have to put a plan put a plan in place and then execute it, put it in action, and it'll happen for you. I believe in you, and I hope you believe in you too. I hope you believe in me. I hope we just believe in each other. And so it is what it is. Okay? Listen. That is our show for today, family. Thank you for kicking off your week with me on the Gabby. Before I get out of here, make sure you head over to our official website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, to lock in your pieces from our newly announced Ambitious Fuel merchandise line. The spring collection is moving fast, so don't miss out. If you have questions about about today's show, or you want to drop your thoughts on the Lauren Hill and her big honor situation, hit us up directly. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Keep it pushing, keep building, stay ambitious. I will catch y'all later on this week. And y'all, I gotta go. But I love y'all so much. And just stay safe, stay out of trouble. Again, stay ambitious. And I'm about to get up out of here because I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work in the morning, so I gotta go to bed. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Bye.
Oh,